So hello, this video it's a comparison video between VA clone on curve and spacing tool in 3ds Max. So let's start off by just locating where the spacing tool in 3ds Max is. So we go on a tool and then go align and then spacing tool, or there's a short key Shift I for the spacing tool as well. So for the spacing tool, we require a curve and also a geometry to morph onto this curve. So let's just start by creating a simple helix for the curve. Okay, this is basically how we wanted it. And then we're just going to use like a simple sphere to match onto the curve. So when we have the sphere selected, we can go pick path. Then it will automatically update itself onto this path. So you can actually turn on the count number to increase count. There's also a start and offset point, which is kind of useful because you can actually define where you want the geometry to be morphed onto. So you can actually tune the curve, like when, let's say maybe you wanted to start at 5 meters. Okay, maybe it's too long. Let's start at 1 meter, and then that ends at Australia, and it ends at 3 meters. So you only get this range of path that you're gonna loft onto, which I find it quite useful, and you don't get it in the VA clone on curve that I would be introducing later on. So basically when you're quite satisfied with your result, you can just click apply, and then we'll bake out this geometry that you created. Then you can select individual spheres on this curve. So let's go on to VA clone on curve. So again, we're gonna need a curve. So let's just use the same helix that we have, and also a sphere. Then we go into the modifier and just select VA clone on curve. So very similar to the spacing tool, we have to pick a curve. Okay, and then we can play around with the gap numbers. So there we go. So there is actually a parameter in VA clone on curve that is quite interesting. It's like the rotation command. So we will need a more complex geometry so to visualize the rotation. So let's just use a teapot. Okay, so again, do a helix or something like this, and with the teapot selected, we go again to VA clone on curve, and we pick this curve that we wanted. Just increase that. So when we tune these values, you can see the teapot is actually rotating along this pathway, this curve. So we don't really have this command, this parameter in the spacing tool. So yeah. So basically, these two modeling techniques are pretty similar, and each having their own parameters, which are quite useful in their own way, and we just have to pick and choose which one we want and what modeling type we're looking for, and just pick the right one. Yeah, thank you.